out tonight, and I definitely appreciate the Chamber putting this on. I hope and look forward to another opportunity later in the summer to everyone get together and do this again. A little bit about myself. I am nearly a 20-year resident of Gallatin County. When I moved here, we enrolled our children, who were very young at the time, in Gallatin County schools. All of my children have graduated from Gallatin County, and most of my grandchildren are going there as well. There's a big age difference from kindergarten through middle school, but they're on their way, and we've been very happy with the school system here. I have 6 kids and 6 grandkids, married to my wife Melissa. I graduated with a bachelor's in science in aviation as a professional pilot. We all have a dream growing up, and mine was to fly airplanes, and as you can see, I'm not doing that, but it still is a good passion to have. I graduated from the University of Louisville with my Juris Doctorate. I'm very proud of that. I graduated summa cum laude. It is a Tier 1 school, and I think that was a big accomplishment. I am a lifelong Republican, and I mention that because I know there's it's one of the things that we all consider, and I think it mattered a lot more 20 years ago when I moved here. But I consider myself very much a moderate in that. And the other thing I want to say about that is I don't really consider the office of county attorney to be a political office. You're there for the purpose of providing legal representation, prosecuting misdemeanor and violations in district court. You're there to deal with juvenile offenses. One of the things that unfortunately we have to deal with are dependency, neglect, and abuse cases. I've been on that panel for about 5 years now, helping children through that very difficult process. And when Ken was speaking a little earlier about not knowing what some of these kids grow up in, I can tell you that I know very well, because they all come through that system, and it's disheartening to see some of the pictures and some of the stories of what's happened. So it's important to have someone with compassion and the experience of doing those kind of things. I've had a private practice here in Gallatin County, right across from the schools, for over a decade now. I do a number of different things, anything from domestic relations. I focus primarily on juvenile issues because kids are a big part of who I am as a family man and who I wish to help. Brian mentioned something about bringing child support enforcement back to Gallatin County, and that's something else that I find that's really important, and frankly it's embarrassing that we ever lost it. County attorneys are charged with helping families collect child support when that's part of their situation, and it wasn't being done. And the state finally said enough's enough and sent it up to Boone County. And we really need to have people here that can do that in our county. These folks don't have the ability, a lot of them don't have the ability to drive to Burlington to have an appointment during the middle of the day when they're trying to work. So bringing that back to Gallatin is a big thing for me. To give you an idea of some of the things that the county attorney does, the fiscal court is a big part of the job. County attorney will prosecute crimes, but just as big a part of that job is to advise the county on county business, to participate with the fiscal court, to provide legal representation and advice to the fiscal court. That's something else I think we've been lacking greatly in lately. And I look forward to making a big improvement on that. Other things, county boards, commissions, special districts. There's a lot of those in our county, and a lot of them that folks don't even know about. But a county attorney is there to help support and represent those folks. What we've seen in the past is that a lot of the legal services have been farmed out. The county has had to pay to hire private attorneys to come in and represent the county. That's not right. The county attorney is paid to do that. We shouldn't be paying outside counsel to come in and do it as well. County attorney is there to prosecute the delinquent tax bills. People don't pay their taxes. That's part of the job. Condemnation of property. We are a growing county. We've got a new airport it's on the horizon. There are roads and services. We've got a roadway out here that's being rebuilt. That's all part of county business, and it's all things that our county needs good representation on. The county attorney does certain representative duties for the state. One of the things I mentioned already was for the Cabinet for Health and Family Services. The county attorney represents the state and their interests in our children when they come into our county, and that's part of our job. The Transportation Cabinet, the Department of Revenue, the Department of KSP, the Board of Education. Those are all things that the county attorney is here to help represent our county and our interests in, and those things shouldn't be farmed out to outside attorneys. So I'm excited to make this run for Gallatin County Attorney. Our election will be in November on the 8th. I certainly ask for your vote, and I look forward to speaking to each and every one of you between now and then. Thanks very much.